Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Psychic Samira and this is going to be a reading for Aries. So if you felt drawn to watch this reading, there must be a message here for you. You can be Aries sun, moon, or rising. So let us see. We have the World upright and Nine of Swords in reverse. Some kind of struggle is coming to an end. Something that you have struggled for a long time potentially is coming to an end. And this is a cause for celebration. We have the Three of Cups. So what is this? We have Five of Cups upright, the King of Swords in reverse. Again, something that caused you upset. Could be a person in your life that is leaving or their negative influence is ending. And you could have felt very stuck in that situation, whatever the situation was. Not feeling like you can get out. Feeling potentially like no matter what you do, it just keeps going and going and going and suffering basically through it. So again, I see this coming to an end. And this can be an ending where they don't necessarily exit your life, but you might arrive to this newly found understanding and awareness of the situation that is liberating. So for example, you used to care about what they thought about you and they were super critical and their criticism caused you a lot of distress, and you kind of come to this realization that, you know what, it doesn't really matter what they think. I don't have to care about what they think about what I do, or I don't have to take their criticism and their negativity in, or they can actually be exiting your life and maybe you're moving away or something of this nature. But I see their influence ending. I see you reclaiming your power in a way. You're saying again, you know what, this is not, I don't need to let this influence me. This can be not just one individual, but a number of people. You can be arriving to this realization that their opinions don't matter as much. You don't have to pay the price of your peace to these people for their negative subjective opinions of you. We have the Queen of Wands. Again, there is this energy of reclaiming your power. This is a decision. And if this is not something that you have already done, this is an encouragement for you to do this. Okay, you can call your power back. You can decide where and to whom you give your energy. You can decide if somebody has an influence, if somebody's opinion is worthy of your attention, is worthy of your care, because people will have opinions absolutely no matter what you do. There's always going to be somebody who will not like what you're doing, who will have a negative opinion that will usually frequently be just a reflection of who they are and how they treat themselves. The level of criticism that they might express towards you will be a result, a mirror of the level of criticism that they are expressing towards themselves, or that they internalize from somebody expressing towards them. So sometimes, and frequently, it's not about you or your decisions. It's about that individual and where they are in their life. And it is your life. You have the freedom to live your life as you want to live it. We have the card of patience and waiting. Here it's almost like waiting for the fruit of your labor. So maybe you have been postponing something, being afraid of criticism. So it could have been like some kind of change in your life, or starting some kind of project, making some kind of a decision. You might have been postponing that, being afraid of how others might perceive you, of their judgment. And what I see here is you reclaiming your power and deciding, you know what, I'm not going to care. I'm not going to let this sabotage myself. I'm going to put the work in. I'm going to make these decisions. I'm going to make these changes. And now you're waiting. There is this waiting, and also what I'm hearing is pregnancy. There is this waiting for the fruit of your labor. Okay, is there anything else for Aries? Any other messages? King of Wands in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse. This individual could have been somebody significant in your life, could have been your partner, could have been appearance. What I see here is a masculine figure. It doesn't have to be a man, but there is the masculine energy here. We also have the Queen of Cups, so this could have been a friend. So what I see again, it could be different people for different viewers, but also this can be this general decision that I'm not gonna, even people close to me, I'm not gonna let them have the final say. I'm going to have the final say. I'm going to decide what it is that I want to create in my life, and not going to make my decisions based on fear of their judgment, okay? Because ultimately what that leads to, trying to please everybody, will lead to you living out of alignment with what you truly want, and ultimately will lead to regret and resentment towards those people. We have the the Eight of Pentacles. So again, putting the work in, do what you want to do with your life, put the work in, make the decisions that you want to make without considering too much, and to a healthy extent. If you have a family, if you have children, if your decisions will impact their lives, you need to consider them, but from a place of love and not fear. From a place of love and not fear. We have Five of Wands in reverse. You don't have to fight with people. You don't have to convince them that your vision and your truth is true. Okay, you don't need to have everybody convinced. Some people do not want to be convinced. Some people do not want to understand. And it's not your task to make them understand. Especially when it's a lot of people. You can spend so much energy trying to convince everybody and ultimately miss out on certain opportunities that are truly in alignment with your highest good. So again, we have this energy of the Queen of Wands. You can benefit from meditating on this energy, kind of tuning into how does her energy feel. She sits there on her throne, unbothered. She is observing. She is strategic. She is inspired. She's in tune with her intuition. She is empowered. She is abundant. She's fruitful. She is certain within herself. She's not trying to prove anything to anybody. She's not running around convincing other people that she's worthy. She knows she's worthy. She's sitting on the throne. And if somebody is looking a different direction, or somebody, as we have her upright and the King of Wands in reverse, so it's almost like he is in a different dimension. Because he is upside down, things look different to him. She's not trying to match his energy. She's not trying to change her truth to let him see her worth. She is who she is, okay? She's unbothered. She sits on the throne because she is a queen, and she doesn't need anybody's approval to be the queen that she is. We have Ace of Cups. This is going to lead you down the path of deep emotional fulfillment and satisfaction. Maybe in the short run, there's going to be this discomfort of upsetting some people, but in the long run, this is how you're going to live the life that you will be proud of, that will feel worth living to you, and not just the one full of this lack and fear because you're trying to avoid disappointing other people. Again, you will, no matter what you do, there's always going to be somebody who will not like what you're doing, who will not think that you're worthy, that you're beautiful, that you're whatever. So trying to please everybody is not going to end well. And we have the Page of Cups upright, we have the Page of Pentacles upright, and we have the Victory. So pursue your dreams, pursue your goals without obsessing about what other people might think, and you will be successful and you will be satisfied, you will be fulfilled in the long run, okay? So dear Aries, I feel like this is what the cards had to tell you, and I really hope that this message resonated and you found it helpful. Please consider liking and subscribing. If you would like to get a personal reading, you can find the link for that in the description of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you all the very best.